How's everybody doing? All right. It is my pleasure to introduce the players that make up the College Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. Representing 6 different decades, the class includes 8 unanimous All-Americans, 8 multi-year first-team All-Americans, 10 winners of college football major awards, and 7 Conference Players of the Year, 7 national champions and 12 members of conference championship teams, and 9 players who still hold school records. Let's meet them. 2-time Bolitnikoff Award winner and the first wide receiver in history to be named Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, from Oklahoma State University, Justin Blackmon.
When you are a great receiver, it doesn't matter what kind of coverage you put on. Blackmon fits that bill.
The pass is caught by Justin Blackmon. Pistols firing.
If they see one-on-one, folks, forget about it. Here comes the fade to 81.
Throws deep on 2nd and 7, looking for Blackmon, and he has it. And off he goes for a touchdown. 67 yards.
The great players make great plays no matter what.
Pass fires over the middle, caught by Blackmon to the 35-30. Blackmon on the loose. 15, 10, 5. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Justin Blackmon. 2nd and 8, OSU from the Stanford 17. Whedon gets a shotgun snap, back to pass, throws over the middle. The pass is caught by Blackmon, and he takes it into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Give him 3 on the night. Justin Blackmon.
Justin Blackmon. A true 60-minute man and one of the last great single-wing tailbacks, he led his Bruins to 2 top 10 finishes and the Rose Bowl. From UCLA, tailback Paul Cameron.
UCLA team is in right formation. Cameron is again going back to pass, and there he hits Stitz on a crossover. Cameron goes out and he slashes back, which is his favorite play, and he goes in for a touchdown. Passes down the field, and the ball was intercepted on the 12-yard line by number 34, Cameron.
Representing the Cameron family tonight is Scott Cameron. The 1998 SEC Player of the Year who still holds more than a dozen school records. From the University of Kentucky, quarterback Tim Couch.
Couch, short drop, looking left, throwing for the end zone, open, touchdown! Couch throwing toward the end zone. Couch looking for Yeast, throwing for Yeast, touchdown, Kentucky! You can't beat a champion. You can't beat a guy that don't want to lose.
Couch looking into the end zone. If nothing there, he might run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
He's looking for him. Takes the secondary receiver. That's Homer. Down the sideline. Touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Couch throwing to Coleman. Touchdown.
Couch drops back. Plenty of time. Throwing across the middle. Caught! Yeast at the 5. In! The drought is over!
Tim Couch. From Florida State University, the first Seminole in history to post 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, running back and national champion Warrick Dunn.
Mr. Sensational, Warrick Dunn.
Hand off to Warrick Dunn, finds a hole to the 10, down to the 5, touchdown Florida State. Warrick Dunn, his first rushing touchdown of his career.
Dunn daylight, 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown Florida State.
He just looks bigger when he gets the ball under his arm, doesn't he?
Again, the handoff to Dunn. Dunn pops it free to the 25. He's to the 30. Stiff arm to the 35 to the 40. He's to the 45. He's to the 49-yard line. He's got a new 1,000-yard season. He gets in the ACC record book. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Florida State, Warrick Dunn. Charlie wants wants to throw on third down. Swings the pass out. It is caught by Dunn. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Warrick Dunn. Runs to his left. Throws it downfield. It is caught by Dunn. He's got the first down to the 40. Down to the 50. Down the sideline to the 40. Down to the 30. He separates. He's to the 20. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown, Florida State.
Warrick Dunn. The first ever two-time winner of the Walter Payton Award and a two-time national champion, quarterback Armanti Edwards from Appalachian State.
True freshman Armanti Edwards from Greenwood, South Carolina. He was the 5th player ever in Division I football with 2,000 passing yards and over 1,000 rushing yards in a season.
I mean, you've got a freshman quarterback, and he was determined to lead his team.
Back-to-back national titles for Jerry Moore and the Mountaineers.
Appalachian State has stunned the college football world. One of the greatest upsets in sports history.
And he runs like he's 220 pounds with surprising power.
And it's designed for Edwards to keep, and that's what he can do.
When you have a quarterback that decides to become the hitter rather than the hittee, that's just something you don't see every day.
Armanti Edwards. '92 Jim Thorpe Award winner and Big 8 Defensive Player of the Year. From the University of Colorado, cornerback Deion Figures.
This is it. The lob. Bailey intercepted by Figures.
And number 2, Deion Figures with a big interception.
Pressure is on. Goes for the end zone. Intercepted by Deion Figures. Looking for the end zone. He's there. And a great defensive play, number 2 Figures.
Deion Figures is one of the best defensive backs in the Big 8.
Figures is a dangerous punt returner. He's a great cover guy at corner, but he also can bring him back for you.
Intercepted by Colorado, Deion Figures. And Figures runs out the clock.
Deion Figures. The 2003 Walter Camp Player of the Year, Biletnikoff Award winner, and Big East Offensive Player of the Year, University of Pittsburgh wide receiver, Larry Fitzgerald.
And it's caught with a great play at the 4-yard line by Larry Fitzgerald.
That's the first of many times we're going to be calling that kid's name right there. Remember that name, Larry Fitzgerald.
And there's a man open at the 25-20. That's Fitzgerald at the 10. Dive for the corner. For timing pattern, left side. Jump ball, touchdown Panthers.
Deep for Fitzgerald, a leaping grab in the end zone.
The fade to Fitzgerald on the left side for the touchdown. Spectacular catch. Man alive, is he good with the ball in the air.
Nobody better.
Has time to fire one deep. Fitzgerald open. A diving catch for a touchdown.
Wide open Fitzgerald. And he jukes him out 35-30.
Oh my, what a catch by Fitzgerald. Mercy.
Comes around, throws it down the field, and it's caught inside the 10-yard. Larry Fitzgerald in a triple cover situation.
Larry Fitzgerald. '2009 Doak Walker Award winner and Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year from Stanford University, Toby Gerhart.
The Wildcat and Gerhart run up to the Heisman. At the 10, at the 5, touchdown! Gerhart, brute strength.
Gerhart, right side, breaks the tackle at the 10, at the 5, touchdown, Cardinals. Give it to Gerhart, just that simple.
Hands off, and Gerhart breaks the tackle, spins out of another, and pushes his way to the 35-yard line. It's over there now. Gerhart bangs for that first down. He unloaded on a cornerback, Gary Gray, and then muscled his way.
15 carry. Look how he followed the blocker and into the end zone. Touchdown for Stanford. Here's Gerhart swinging left in the end zone. Touchdown.
Toby Gerhart. From the University of Arkansas, the Southwest Conference Player of the Year, led the Hogs to wins in the Cotton and Orange Bowls, defensive tackle Dan Hampton.
Dan Hampton has all the fire of an Arkansas Razorback and was rated one of the quickest defensive linemen in college football.
First down from the 14-yard line. Dan Hampton, number 86 from Jacksonville, Arkansas. Big man, 6'5", 259. McGee turn. He's done. Back at the 19-yard line, Dan Hampton.
Look at the time he's got here, and he's buried there. Dan Hampton.
This is what he says. Falcon had his game. They run down from behind by Dan Hampton. Levin carries the football, and down he goes, and Dan Hampton has the number 86.
Dan Hampton. The 2000 Big Ten Lineman of the Year, a national champion from the University of Michigan, offensive lineman Steve Hutchinson.
College, you know, that's a great honor. To be in the mention of those guys for that honor is pretty unique in itself.
For us to have a 12-0 season, I think just to be a part of a team that was a special year in a lot of years this program's been around is something special. Having not grown up in this state, you get kind of infatuated with those helmets and those uniforms on TV, and then you come here and you realize just the things that this school has done for the sport of football. It's a special place.
Steve Hutchinson. He led the University of Alabama to a national championship, won the Jim Thorpe Award, and remains the Tide's all-time leader in career interceptions. Cornerback Dantonio Langham.
When you have big play corners, you better make sure you know where they're at.
Deep down the middle and intercepted. Dantonio Langham brought it all the way out to the 38-yard line.
Block punt, a block punt by Alabama. Dantonio Langham.
Pass picked off by Alabama. It was intended for Parker. It could go all the way. Down to the near sideline. Dantonio Langham to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Alabama. Dantonio Langham with the interception.
3 wide receivers for Schuler. They run the quick hitch, and that'll be a loss. Adams intercepted. Dantonio Langham, 18th in his career. As Matthews goes back and throws.
Intercepted by Langham. He's on his way. Touchdown, Alabama.
Dantonio Langham. A Biletnikoff Award winner and All-American at both the FBS and FCS levels, he led Marshall to an FCS national title, wide receiver Randy Moss.
There's a look at Randy Moss, 6'5", 210 pounds from Rand, West Virginia. Moss just ran right by number 34. Not a bad. Moss. Oh my, Randy Moss separates the defenders. 79 yards. Screen. I know that screen to Moss, and he's got some room and moves. Randy Moss. Oh my. Oh. Now we see the speed. Randy Moss.
Looks like he's going the distance.
Randy Moss.
What a play.
Wow.
Pennington looking long. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown. It's Moss.
Pennington, there's your fade. Moss for touchdown, and the record is intact. 27 straight games.
Pressure wants it all to Moss, and he's got it all. Touchdown, Marshall. 70 yards.
Unfortunately, Randy was unable to be here this evening, but he is well represented by a large contingent from Huntington, West Virginia. The first ever Tar Heel defensive player to take home a national award. He won the 2001 Bednarik Award and Lombardi Trophy. From the University of North Carolina, defensive end Julius Peppers.
Now they'll run the draw play, and it's Julius Peppers.
And then the pass tipped, intercepted by Peppers. And Peppers will score from 29 yards out.
Looking over the middle. Schaub steps up in the pocket. Oh, and Peppers KO'd him. Dessler being pressured on the play, and he'll go down. Julius Peppers takes him down.
Ricks moving the nose. Slings, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Julius Peppers.
Ricks turns, gives the ball off to McCray, and he bounces to the left, and he's going to be stopped for a loss.
On the slant to Quentin Griffin, and Julius Peppers wrestles him down.
Dessler on the waggle. Peppers, what a play!
Dangerous pass is picked off by Peppers. Julius Peppers in the end zone.
Julius Peppers. A 2006 National Football Foundation National Scholar Athlete, he won the Buckus Award and twice won the Bednark. From Penn State University, linebacker Paul Posluszny.
Brought down by Paul Posluszny, the junior from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania.
He's one of the most instinctive linebackers that we've seen in years in college football, and it's because he's just a guy that works at it.
Down, right into the hands of Paul Posluszny, the third interception of the day.
Oh, man, has he been in the hole? Posluszny, it's got to be him.
Trouble, sacks, down he goes. Posluszny's got him.
Just look for 31, middle of your screen, bang.
Coker trying to use that speed, chase down from behind. Posluszny says, I got some speed for you from the middle linebacker spot.
He's held on to, now trying to run away, and he's sacked at the 25 by guess who? Paul Posluszny.
Paul Posluszny. A dominant force in the middle, he led the Sooners to consecutive national championships. From the University of Oklahoma, nose guard, Dewey Selmon.
There's Dewey Selmon from Eufaula, Oklahoma.
You're going to see Selmon in the backfield. Putting that pressure makes it tough on a quarterback.
Rivals guarding the football. They have gotten a yard. Dewey Selmon.
He knows it's tough to run the ball against Oklahoma. Geez, when you have three All-American football players playing that line, it just makes it tough. Now, Sears got an awful tough job with Dewey Selmon.
Dewey hits him, and his brother Leroy calls the next of kin.
He's faking the handoff. Looks like he may have a chance. However, he's running into a big wall, and Dewey Selmon there who makes the play.
Dewey Selmon. This Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Year was the catalyst for the BCS Busting Utes' perfect season in 2004. University of Utah quarterback, Alex Smith.
It's led by a quarterback named Alex Smith. Now, Alex is a mature player. Yo, Herbstreit, this guy is the complete package.
Deep middle for Warren. Caught. Harris Warren to the 30.
Alex Smith back up top. Wide open. John Matson. 27-0. From the 20, here is Smith to the end zone. Touchdown. The party in Salt Lake commences.
Plenty of time, and he fires for a touchdown to Matson. John Matson. Firing Warren going for the end zone. Touchdown. As Utah winds up with a dream season behind Alex Smith, Utah's first Heisman Trophy finalist.
Alex Smith. A leader on those famed Wrecking Crew defenses of the 90s, Texas A&M University's all-time leader in interceptions, cornerback Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith's been all over the field.
Breaks it, and he's going to score. 73 yards. Hollis from the pocket. Sidearm again, intercepted by Kevin Smith at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Watch him just come around, knock the ball away here. He's in good position, uses left arm, stays away from the receiver, knocks the ball away. Good defensive play.
Throws the football, and it's intercepted down at the 1-yard line. Kevin Smith at the 1.
Look at the coverage by first-team All-American Kevin Smith.
The Aggies have intercepted the ball at the 12-yard line. Kevin Smith throwing in that direction. Here's an interception. Kevin Smith, and with that interception, he is tied for first place in conference history.
Kevin Smith. A consensus and unanimous All-American and an offensive tackle on 4 consecutive Big Ten championships. From The Ohio State University, offensive tackle Chris Ward.
Chris Ward is really something, man. I watch him in the film, and he just blocked everybody down in the first 2 games.
From a team standpoint, those are the greatest teams Ohio State ever had.
The All-American Chris Ward, 79 of Ohio State.
We had an offensive line that we dominated on both sides of the ball. We had seasoned veterans. We had about 5 or 6 consensus All-Americans. I would not have traded 1 minute of my life at Ohio State.
There aren't too many secrets. They're coming right at you. They've got a great tackle in Chris Ward. They're running right behind him now.
Chris Ward. He finished his career as college football's all-time rushing leader among all divisions, a 2007 National Football Foundation National Scholar Athlete from Chadron State College, Danny Woodhead.
This time Woodhead bouncing to the outside, has some running room to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Chadron State. Oh man, what a play by Woodhead as he breaks it to the outside.
For Woodhead, he takes the shovel from McLean, goes down the sideline, stops on a dime on that wet field.
The real star of this team is their fine tailback, Danny Woodhead. A good, powerful runner and a nice offense to complement his abilities.
Woodhead showing off his 4.4 speed. He goes 60 yards for the touchdown from 5 yards out. Some tough running by Woodhead, his 103rd career touchdown.
This guy is spectacular. He has strength. The guy has great balance. He has vision. Impressive stuff. The guy has it all.
Danny Woodhead. We have met the players. Now let's meet the coaches. The coaches combined to win 25 conference titles, made 39 postseason appearances, and coached 29 first-team All-Americans. After a successful stint at the University of Cincinnati, he went on to win more games, more Big Ten titles, more bowls, and more wins against arch-rival Michigan than any other coach in Michigan State University history. He is Coach D, Mark Dantonio.
There's the hottest coach in America, Mark Dantonio. This is the highest-ranked opponent Cincinnati has ever beaten.
For the very first time, Mark Dantonio is leading his team on a march to what Spartan Nation hopes is a bright future.
Bates is going to throw. He's going to touchdown! Michigan State wins it in overtime!
Touchdown, Spartans!
The Spartans 34, Ohio State 24.
Everybody around the world now knows about the Michigan State Spartans.
Count.
Hands to Gaffney. He stopped him. Michigan State stops Stanford. And the Spartans are on their way to a win in the Rose Bowl.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State's Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores!
And the Spartans are champions of the Big Ten for the 9th time and for the 3rd time in 6 years under Mark Dantonio.
Mark Dantonio. One of the winningest coaches in Division II history. He won an outstanding 75% of his games during a 25-year head coaching career. Bloomsburg University's all-time wins leader and the first ever inductee from Westchester University, Coach Danny Hale.
Danny Hale at Bloomsburg.
You stick with what you believe in. You build a foundation. You get the kids. You motivate them. You coach them up.
A lot of great players, coaches. Fortunately for me, I was able to attract some great men that bought into the program, coaching staff that stayed with me and loyal. I just couldn't ask more.
JT stepping into the pocket, throw for the end zone, fires away, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted by Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg is going to go on to the championship.
It's a great honor for the totality of the program with all the players that are involved, the coaches. We're all part of it. We all share in this award.
Danny Hale. At the University of Nebraska, he coached a Heisman and a Campbell Trophy winner, led the Huskers to a berth in the 2002 BCS National Championship game, then went on to become the winningest coach in Mid-American Conference history while at Ohio University. The Bobcats' first Hall of Fame inductee, Coach Frank Solich.
After 19 years as an assistant, Frank Solich takes over for Tom Osborne with so much hype and buildup on Frank.
He's the right guy for this job. He knows Nebraska. I don't think they're going to skip a beat.
Touchdown, Nebraska. Goes in zone. Intercepted on the deflection. And they have turned the lights out on the Texas Longhorns. And they're going to throw off of it. Catches up. The biggest win of Solich's career.
The Ohio Bobcats celebrate their first win under Frank Solich.
Floats it to the back of the end zone. Caught. Huge win for Ohio.
The Bobcats have gone back to back to back in bowls.
Coach Frank Solich. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the 2024 College Football Hall of Fame class a big round of applause.